Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for another weekend video. Obviously, it was way past you guys, but we just had Halloween on Friday. Super good, yeah. And then we had nothing on Saturday. Wow.
Nope.
No, Cameron got a new garage sale buddy, so that's what he did on Saturday.
The thing is, I usually ride solo, so it's different for me.
Yeah, he doesn't like the competition. And then Sunday, just a good day. We're into November, obviously. We're getting into the 2/3 part of Q4. And
hoping for some big things.
Yeah, because you wouldn't think we were in Q4.
If you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We're gonna go over what's sold in our online store. We sell stuff on platforms like eBay. We buy stuff at garage sales, thrift stores, and estate sales. We try to get $400 a day. Q4, the last quarter of the year, is usually pretty good for us, and it was a little bit slow this weekend. How did we do?
So we had 36 sales across 3 platforms for just under $11.45. So we want to get 1,200. Obviously, we're quite a bit off.
No real big items, like big dollar.
No.
It's mostly just bread and butter stuff, so that's why it didn't reach it. Had we had 1 or 2 sales in the hundreds,
could have been different.
Yeah, probably would have changed the whole game. But it's okay. We're happy that we at least sold all this stuff, and we got to move it out of here.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. There is some good stuff that's worth picking up for sure. So.
We'll start on Depop. We sold a Metallica 1 pushed skull. It's a mummy. 1 push head. Pushed?
I don't know.
Pushed, I don't know. It's a skull and like a mummy wrap and stuff like that. It's cut off sleeves. Probably somebody did on their own based on the cut. It's a possible 3XL, but it is older. Lots of life left though. Still has that grunge look to it. And it sold for $27, and the buyer paid shipping.
It's not super old. It's just made to look old. It is a from the $400 sweats buy. The guy, even though we had mostly like Nike sweats and stuff, there were a couple shirts in there, and that was one of them. So that one's good to sell. Then
we go over to Poshmark, and Cameron got a bunch of these jumbo cosmetic wedges. They're latex free, which people like, because a lot of people have latex allergy actually. Yeah. This is from Our Lady with the all the stuff we get from her.
Yeah, she gets a lot of like multi-quantity things.
Yeah. And so we're selling this in 6 packs, so they get 90 wedges in total.
I think I spent, it was like $5 for a bag, and each bag has 12.
Okay.
Yeah, 12. So
it's like $2.50, and then we got $23 plus the buyer paid shipping.
And we have a couple more bags. So we sold through 1 bag already, so that's our 3rd actual sale of that.
I think we sold it on Poshmark.
We sold 1 on Posh, and I think we sold 1 on eBay.
Did we sell 1 on eBay?
I'm pretty sure. So that's our 3rd one to sell. That's great.
Nice. Then we start on...
No, Poshmark still.
Just kidding. Poshmark still. We have the Snoopy Lionel train. You guys saw we sold the blue car just this last week. And now we sold a set of the tracks. So they get a lot of 15. 11 curved and 4 straight. They are the G gauge.
That's the bigger trains. You can show them picture too. It's all in this. We still have the Snoopy in the whole box, so I am not pulling it out. But
so they're the bigger ones, kind of like your basic Christmas size train.
And that's just like a basic set you would get with an average train. So nothing crazy, but
they did sell for $47 plus the buyer paid shipping on Poshmark.
So happy to see those go.
Then we go over to eBay, where we start with this Mixpresso high pressure capsule coffee maker drip tray only, sold for $24 shipped.
It was a brand I'd never really seen before, but
Mixpresso.
Yeah, there's like Nespresso or whatever in different ones, but this is a different one. But paid $5 for the unit, and yeah, that was worth it by itself.
Yeah. Then Cameron got those GM Chevrolet parts. This is the Traverse front grille, sold for $48.
It's our 3rd one to sell.
Shipped.
Yep.
Then we have a Bon Jovi Slippery When Wet cassette from 1986. It sold for $10 shipped.
Paid 50 cents.
Then Halloween is still in full swing. Everybody starts getting all the pieces that they didn't have from last year. This is a vintage Spirit Halloween pirate skeleton talking head.
He doesn't have his battery thing.
No battery.
But I mean, he's kind of dirty in here, but he does work really well. So
nice.
I just put some glue on the back, but I told him listing it's not very good, but he still works.
And that sold for $45 shipped.
He's just kind of a desirable guy to have.
Yeah, he's interesting. Kind of looks like, kind of gives like,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah. Then we got this Scar Audio. It's sitting right there. Passive crossover, whatever
Everyone
that is.
got one of these lying around.
And that's sold for $35 shipped. Then we have this pair of Skechers that are men's 12 Arch Fit Motley Hopscos in desert brown leather, sold for $31 and some change.
I'll say I think I paid $5 for these. Yeah, I think I paid $5. Look out for men's Skechers. I mean, they don't sell for a ton, but if you can get them for a couple bucks at a garage and they're nice newer ones, they do sell. There's a market for them. They're very comfortable.
Then Cameron got another rainbow vacuum. This is the E2 type 12, and this is the dolly wheel rolling base that it can attach to, so you can move your vacuum around, because it's actually a big boy. And that thing sold for $35 shipped.
It was in the trash pile, and I know why it was in there, because the cord was frayed, and there was also the little clips that clip on the plastic canister, where the plastic was actually damaged, so the clips wouldn't clip. I didn't know all that when I picked it up. I was like, it's free, I could part it out. So I got that piece that already sold. I pulled the whole motor out of it because it did work, and then I pulled a couple of little display plastic thing covers as well.
Nice.
There's actually one piece on there that's like a filter cover that's worth like $40 by itself, and it was missing. So apparently it must break or lose, because everyone that's listed is sold. So that those rainbow vacuums are good.
They are good.
But it was free, so awesome.
Next up, we have a set of Starbucks Skyline City mugs. They're the oversized ones.
And I can show you. I have
sure
4 of them here.
I think that would be yeah, they're 18-ounce mugs. That's cool.
There's like
So
Los Angeles.
there's Las Vegas, Los Angeles, San Diego, and Washington. Let me show you guys.
I paid like $10 or $12 for them, I believe, at a garage sale.
I went to the wrong picture. Wow, you got a lot of these. Okay, there we go. So they're the city skylines like that.
So yeah, I think I paid like 10 for them. Starbucks mugs, most of them aren't worth anything.
Nope.
But if you find them, sometimes they're worth, or if you find like a set of them, sometimes people will buy them.
So those sold for just under $47 shipped. Then off of a Baby Brezza Formula Pro, we have the rubber feet for the base unit, sold for $7 and some change.
Not a whole lot.
Then we have these Faltzgraf Serena stoneware bowls. It's a set of 4. They're kind of like a cereal bowl size.
They're really cool looking. They
They're
just
very
didn't
pretty.
sell for a ton.
Yeah, let's see which one do you have. There you go. So it's got this red kind of flower on. It's like that tan with the dark brown.
Yeah, it's a very cool looking bowl. I paid $15 for a set of that with some other stuff. We've already sold some plates and different stuff. So.
And those bowls sold for just under $30 shipped.
Already in the profit. So.
Then we have this vintage LRG Lifted Research Group hoodie. It's got like pharaohs and Egypt and like hieroglyphics on it. It's super cool. So it's a 4XL, but it does run small, and it sold for $60 shipped.
Yeah.
Then we have a Remington virtually indestructible trimmer with the guards tested. Make sure it does. Everything looks good on it. Doesn't look like it's been used too bad, and it sold for $26.
I cleaned it up, so right there, that was $5.
Then we had this set of vintage kitchen cartoon chef wall plaques. A lot of 4 of them. It says like yummy and rush order and fresh eggs. Yeah, hot and spicy. They're super cute. Cameron got these who knows where. They say Target on the back, I think.
I did not get them from Target.
No, Cameron got them somewhere else. But we've had them up for, what did we determine? It was like over 6 years.
Yeah, one of our older listings.
Because it tells you the days. So yeah, over 6 years. So we decided to take an offer of $29 shipped on those.
Gladly took an offer.
Then, I mean, they're flat. They were not taking up much room, but still, let's move them along. Then, Lady and the Duke sold for $9 and some change. Then we got a Sunbeam electric heated blanket controller, 3-prong, sold for $17 and some change. Then out of the dog buy, Cameron got all those harnesses and clothes and collars. This
flotation devices, everything.
Yeah, so flotation device. Top paw comfort step-in harness in medium black, sold for $9 shipped. Then we have this 1984 Ronald Reagan Jack in the Box. Is it by Tulicki and Andrew, or what does that mean?
Andrew Hinks of Holborn.
Okay. I don't know. It's got a little card in it and stuff, and it says number 9. Lots of stuff about it. I don't know.
Oh, Tulicki Hinks. Andrew and Tulicki Hinks. Yeah.
whatever that means.
They're people.
Okay.
Anyways, it's weird looking. I paid like $15 for it, $20.
And it sold for 65 and some
I
change.
paid 20.
It's an interesting piece, almost like a custom piece. Maybe they had other ones, like other presidents or something.
Yeah.
Reagan is handcrafted in their workshop in England. Their signature, the date, and the number assigned to this piece is below. Authenticate is a one-of-kind original work. So it's number 9 from July 7th. Is that 84? 1884.
Yep.
Commissioned on your
1984.
Commissioned on your behalf.
Ronald Reagan was not born in 1884.
That would have been crazy. But yeah, so it's signed
How
and
did
it's
they know he would
authenticated.
look like that?
Who knows how many there is, because it just says number 9. But it's still a cool piece.
Yeah, it was just a weird thing.
And it sold for 65.
Just happy to see this one go to.
Then
I know where these are from now. These are from your grandma.
Those are from Grandma. So Grandma gave us a bunch of her old Christmas ornaments. These are the vintage Trim-A-Home Unbreakables. They have these cute little angels in each one. In these red. What's it? Oh, like it's a sparkly thing?
No, it's supposed to have angel, but it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the other ones have angels, and those sold for $18 shipped. Then, from the $250 DVD and video game buy, we got Spawn Armageddon for Nintendo GameCube. Sold for $27 shipped just for the disc. That's a good one. Then, from our local Angel View, Karen picked up a bunch of train stuff, and in that train box was this warning: high voltage, turn power off sign or plaque, and it's 2.5 inches. It's cute. Sold for $15 shipped.
Or no, there were other ones listed, but none exactly like mine. I just thought it was cool, and like someone might use this like for their setup, or something.
It look cute. Then off of a spin scrub Hoover power scrub, we have the brush. It sold for $20 shipped. Then we got a West Covina high school yearbook from 1979. The beautiful reflections cover. Hardcover sold for $42 shipped.
Love those yearbooks when they sell.
Then we have this set of bicycle playing cards. It's a new seal. It's the Illusionist Black Deck with the tiger.
Looks cool.
Sold for $22.50 shipped.
I paid $10 for a bunch of cards. We sold a whole bunch from for $60, and this one for $20. I think we sold one other set too, so that was a very good buy.
Then we got this vintage Olympus Pocket Digital Voice Recorder, sold for $16 shipped. Then Cameron got a bunch of birthday stuff, and some of that was this My Little Pony stuff. We got supplies, invitations, bowls,
loot
napkins,
bags, muffin stuff. There's little like stuff you'd put on the table or whatever. Yeah, confetti. There's also like a crown or something in here.
Cute. Lots of cute stuff in that one. Or is it
Or is it a candle?
Candle. I think it might be. It's like a very thick candle.
Yeah, it's all in here. This is my... I have 3 sets left of these. This is one. I have one up there that has a little bit more stuff because it also has a backdrop. And then I have one that we saved for my daughter who said she might use it, but we haven't used it yet.
Yeah, if we don't use it, we'll just sell it. But that sold for $34 shipped.
And I paid like $30 for the whole set. We sold multiple of these and we sold other stuff. So it's a very good deal.
Nice. Then we have this vintage GE AM/FM radio clock, alarm clock thing. Sold for $28 shipped.
The worst paid $250, so that was a good one.
Then guess what? Dodgers won the World Series, so our Dodgers stuff is selling. At least one thing. This is a Dodgers hat with the spell out on it, and then it's got Dodgers in script on the side. Sold for $24 and some change. Then from the $250 DVD and video game buy, we have Storm on DVD, sold for $11 shipped. Then the long straight piece from our Hot Wheels Mario Kart Rainbow Road track sold for $28 shipped.
This Rainbow Road stuff's been selling. A lot of the tracks been selling pretty quick.
It's pretty cool. Then we have this set of vintage Christmas puppy vinyl stickers for like scrapbooking. They're just adorable.
There's actually 2 sets.
They get 2 sets of them for $17 shipped, and it is going eBay International.
And this came out of a big sticker buy. We already made a couple $100 on a big lot of stickers, and I pulled some stuff out to sell separately.
Vintage stickers.
Yeah, if you can find like a bunch of stickers, yeah, like it was a whole big box, like a little paper box full that I had found.
That was cool.
It was great.
Then
I paid like $10.
we have a Roku Ultra 4800X, the 4K streaming media player, sold for $46 and some change.
$6 on that.
Then a set of our Mikasa French Countryside rimmed pasta bowls, sold for $45 shipped. Those are in the white. And then last but not least, one of my Sun tea jars sold. This is the 1 gallon Sun tea jar. This one is pink, and then it has hearts They're kind of like almost like they're scribble hearts, where it's like it looks like somebody drew them with like a colored pencil kind of vibe. It's super
like
cute.
changes color all the way
Each
down.
one is colorful, yeah. So they have green and yellow and red and pink and blue and purple, and then it's pink pieces, the pink spout and the pink lid, and that one sold for 40 and some change.
That one was on the higher end because it was pretty unique with the hearts.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Usually we get like 29 to 35 for one, free shipping. Shipping probably runs us anywhere from like
10 to 12.
Yeah, maybe more, like maybe 14 in the worst case.
Yeah.
So we try to spend no more than $5. And if really you want them cheaper, you can get them. If you're spending $5, you hope it has a cool pattern, something cool about it.
Yeah, don't just buy regular ones. But people do like the original ones that if it says Sun Tea on it, and usually it has like a sun in yellow. If it's got the yellow sun on it, the real ones that say Sun Tea, people do like those because it's like the original.
A couple things to look out for these. You want to test them, fill them with some water, let them sit and see
over the spout, so you can make sure it doesn't drip.
Because some of the spouts will leak from the inner spout, or they'll just leak from the seal.
Yeah.
The thing from the seal, Linda bought some seals online. They're pretty easy to fix, I guess. The problem is if the spout itself is leaking, like inside there, I don't know if you can really fix that well.
Because the inside of the thing, when you push the little button to get it, is actually made of rubber, and that thing will disintegrate. So eventually it doesn't work. The seals, eventually, those ones will go out, I think, from having water in them so long. But if the rubber in the little actual stopper thing goes out, then you're done.
So we've had one that the stopper was broken, and we've had one that she had to replace the seal, and every other one has worked. But it's just something to keep. If you do get them, you want to try to fill them, because we had a return on one because it was leaking. So, and the person was honest, it was leaking, because we tested ourselves, and then it was leaking. So now we know better.
Yeah.
So that is all we have. Didn't make gold, but a pretty good weekend. Some really cool stuff, and a lot of stuff. Most of this you could probably pick up and make money. The only thing that really wasn't really worth probably this. Maybe the collar for 10, but that's part of a big buy. Everything else is pretty much stuff that you could, you know, except for those things that were 6 years old. Yeah, don't buy those. Everything else, yeah, though, is fine. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I have some cool stuff to show you this week. This week, if you missed our previous video, was a very good week. 4 days of strong sales every day. Yeah. So even though today was a little bit slower, we well made up for it the rest of the week. So we have no complaints there.
True.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.